It's about that time, isn't it? Let's get this off. There you go. All right. It's the Delaware Dynasty time. For those that watched me last night, sure it seems that I sound a little bit better than what I was attempting to play last night. So there's that. We're not fully over it yet. But we're there enough. We're there enough. So the last time we played this, I'm clear some tabs. I was working some RFCL stuff earlier. I had to clear all those out. Last time we played, we beat JMU, a little rivalry game, and beat Maryland. I think this was a come from behind victory as well. Yeah, we went to overtime. I think we forced a pick or something. It's been a minute, but oh, excuse me. Now we start conference play. I can't remember who our third. Oh, it's Central. Michigan. Probably. Probably. Last night wasn't abrupt. Last night was 2 hours, and then it was sleep time, in which I slept in till 10 o'clock. Woke up, realized I slept in till 10 o'clock, saw that I had an hour to get to campus, and said no, and I went back to sleep. So that was my morning. I probably need to be going to class anyway. I went to one of them. I went to my capstone, which is the most important one. Yeah. All right. Play Missouri State. Missouri State. They have been very interesting in this dynasty. They beat us. They beat the brakes on this one. What else? I think we beat them last year. I'm pretty certain we did. So, looking to do some similar things here. Yeah, for those that think that Gage just died, he didn't realize that the stream had stopped. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, yeah, that's done. That's how we're starting the night, gents. That's how we're starting the night. That was 100% PI. Not gonna complain about it in today's flex. I'm to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know the last time I won a game in any content. Actually, I've won a Arts game today. That's an FCS school, so that doesn't exactly count. I lost to Wad last night. I lost my Legends Bowl game. I lost to Twist earlier that day in the conference championship game. Then I lost to Washington the week before that. And then I lost to UAB. And I also lost in a fair. We've been in a little bit of a losing streak. Safety. Okay, or we break free. Yeah, that was the sin, Martin. No thanks to you. Actually, all thanks to you, I should say. We've been on has not been good in the old Gerald Caleb apartment. Music is loud again. There we go. That's not. No, stop. Probably because I'm just very quiet again tonight. And it's also 11 o'clock. Alright, first and 10. Let's get Johnny out. pull a little pars. There we go. My best pars impression right there. 1st and 10. Brother. That was probably at least a 20-yard gain. Yeah, so for those that are just joining, as I said when I opened the stream, I've been working on some RCL stuff. I have a deadline of when I want to start it. It's soon. That's all I'm going to say. It's soon. I want to get it. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to check down. Got 2 teams done. I'm working on a 3rd. Maybe one day, since I did it before and people enjoy it, maybe we just have a little team builder live stream. We just make the teams, have some suggestions, stuff like that. Could be fun. Could be fun. I should have kept it. We've done it before when I made teams on CFBR. Could be an idea. Let me know if you want that to happen. I can make that happen. We're doing it. To the end zone. What a fucking bomb! Holy shit! Holy shit! What a dot! That's Johnny's best throw of all time. Hold on. We needed more looks at that. We need some more looks. I mean, okay. Maybe got a favorable animation. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This better be a touchdown. This better not be overturned. I swear. Swear to God. Okay, we're good. I will probably not make all the teams. But at the same time, it's gonna be me, Gage, or Martin making them, if that makes sense. Just to make sure they are all the same and we have control over it. So. Alright. Could not ask for a better start. Oh no. What are you doing? Dumbass. You have Sanford done? Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh well. There's Gage's team. And those that are here will know. I can tell you the other two, I guess. Central Oklahoma and Central Arkansas are also the 2 other teams that are done. I should have blitzed. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm not going to leak the other team I'm currently working on. That could be maybe like a later time. It's a very, I like the color scheme. This team does not have a football team in real life. So, if that perks your interest. Also, for those that are head coaches in this chat, you're going to be choosing teams that are not in Legends or Gladiators. I think, yeah, Bucky's back. You think he just joined the Discord randomly? I invited him back and told him that we were doing it. He said, all I got to do is be a head coach. And I was like, come on, bro. You're going to be a head coach. Okay. Go down. What was I going to say? Yeah. I don't think we're going to mess with the other team builder league that we have. Because that's kind of what we're going to just do it based off what gets posted on the channel. See, Martin, the problem is we don't post Horizon, so I'm not exactly worried about that. I don't know. We can have a talk about that. Oh, maybe that is Gage. Hi, Gage. Never mind then. I was just more thinking of stuff we post on the channels. And since we don't post Horizon stuff, that wasn't really going to be my concern. Okay, let's get it. I don't even know what teams are Horizon, because that might... Hold on, let me go find it real quick. Westchester, Youngstown State... well, Gage, you can't be Sanford then, because Sanford's in Horizon. Unless you just want to, like, if you're meaning, like, people have paid. But yeah, but if people have paid for that, it's not like we're going to be using it. Like, for example, if someone wants to take a team that's in Horizon, I'm pretty sure you made most of those, I would make it. So we know it would be completely different. And I wouldn't even look at what you did. The only ones I would think would be considered is maybe West Alabama. I don't think Long Beach State. No, that's terrorism. That field, that's not even getting close to the RFCL. Grambling, maybe. North Carolina Central, also maybe. The only other one I could see would be Youngstown State. But other than that, Gage, it says, literally says in the coaches list that it says Gage and Sanford Bulldogs have a ride. So unless you just lied, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'll eventually get one. Whenever I think tomorrow, I'll finally add the head coaches to RFCL, get the teams they want, start making those. Okay, so okay, that's fine then. So yeah, once Martin gives me the list of his teams in Horizon, we obviously can easily find Gladiators and Legends teams. So, I mean, I'll understand that some people are kind of upset about that, but I mean, Montana would be a big one we lose for RCL. We can't bring them back. Is there anyone else in Legends that is... Oh, we don't even have a coach this time for that. For Gladiators, we couldn't bring back Southern Utah or Furman. Oh, that's kind of gonna blow. I didn't realize Furman was taken. Yeah, John's probably not gonna be too happy about that. He can bring back Lake Erie though, I guess. Those are the only two there. So I don't know. We can talk about it. Just they are different. North Alabama. They are different, so like maybe it wouldn't matter. But it would probably get confusing if we had duplicates. They're gonna leave Lockhart wide open. I don't know. For Legends, I gotta think about this in my head. Montana obviously would be one. Other than that, I don't think any. I mean, Montana State, no. Sacramento State, no. Portland State, no. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to keep that. I was fully trying to keep that. I did everything but keep it. American, Northern Arizona, no. Northern Colorado, no. Wichita State, UT Arlington, obviously, no. CUSA. Chattanooga, no. Tennessee State, no. Who else is even in there? I don't even remember the other two teams. Oh, Abilene Christian, no. I'm missing one. This is always the conference I forget. I'm gonna... No one tell me. I'm gonna think of this on my own. What's the last freaking team in that conference? can't I think of this? I gotta go look at the rules. Tennessee State's. Oh, Southern. Sorry. I think NAU's. Oh, never. It's UT Arlington. I'm an idiot. I put UT Arlington. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I threw UT Arlington in the American in my mind. Yeah, so yeah, those are the only. Montana and Furman would be really two critical losses of not being able to bring it back. And it sucks that Furman is a former champion. Colorado School of Mines. We had that at one point. I think that was an old classic team. I don't know. Maybe we make Furman the exception. Gage and Martins, as they are, our former champion. Or maybe we also tell them that you can just do Lake Erie. We'll see. We'll see what this selection brings us. Please catch that. South Dakota score lines. Is that in Gladiators? Coach list. See South Dakota M&T. I don't think that's School of Mines. Unless that's what that stands for. Oh, okay. I don't listen. No damn clue what half those abbreviations mean. I did not know that's what M&T stood for, by the way, is School of Mines. That doesn't exactly make sense. Mining and technology, okay. Well, Jason, while you're here, are you like 100% in? Because if you're in, why can't I not do that? What is wrong with me? A lot of things, but if you're 100% in, then I got to do some little shifting around, which is not a big deal. There's some people that I have no idea who they are that signed up to be head coaches, and I just don't see that working out, especially with what we want RCL to be. Probably not season 1. What's that Prodigy? Nothing much. We're just vibing. Kind of talking about RCL right now. And like what? You can't just switch accounts. I swear he DM'd me and said he was in like 2 days ago, but I want to confirm before I change. Were you not? I mean, yeah, maybe Slayer. It really depends. Excuse me, on who signed up. If there's like people I don't know, that's one thing. Cause I'd rather give a head coaching job to someone I trust and know won't leave than a random who won't follow what we want them to do. I need to find the RCL sign-up sheet. Okay. Head coach. Slayer, I can probably make that work if you want to be a head coach. If you don't, then not a big deal. But there are a couple of people I do not know that I would put you in front of before I give anyone else a head coaching job. So you just gotta let me know. I'm not worried about the original. There are exceptions to that. You would be one of those because I trust you to not leave. But like, you would be way out than some random person that signed up for to be a head coach. We have 12. We have 12 and 12. Wait. Oh wait, we have. We actually have more chords, Gage, which is not a big deal. Some teams can have more than one, or we can do assistants, and when we eventually expand, we can work our way up there. But we do have at least 12 head coaching things, and as I'm looking, we have 14 coordinator signups. I think it's 15 actually. I don't think Wad actually signed up. So I don't know. I'll really look at it tomorrow. I don't have class tomorrow. The only thing I'm doing tomorrow is prepping for a high school game we're calling on Friday. So I'm just rewatching games from last week. So I'll take a look at it. Now, why did I call? Surely they don't get this snap off right. No way. Okay, I just. Whatever you prefer, Slayer. They don't matter to me in facts. If you told me right now you wanted to be a head coach, I'd make it work. I'm not worried about upsetting someone because I did say that you're not guaranteed that spot, so it does not matter to me either way. If you don't want to do that right now, you can always wait until we expand, because I will make 16 RCL teams. I'm pretty certain we said we're starting with 12 in season 1. That's our goal, is to get 12 full teams, which I'm pretty sure we've accomplished. We're not doing full staffs this year. We're doing one head coach, one court for at least a while. If it gets popular again, we'll do the 2 chords again, but we kind of expect to not have enough to do that. So, oh great, he's hurt. That being said, Gage, Martin and I can talk. Well, we can probably do ACs, or like some teams can have 2 chords if they want. That can be arranged since we have more than 12. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot of it was just being in a VC for like an hour. It was so fun, just sitting in there. Unless you lost or started to get blown out, then you would rage. Then you would show up next week and do it all over again, and it was fun. We have more than 12 coordinator signs up. So do we want to, like, for those left over, do we want allowed to have ACs like we did that one time? Or do we just want to say you can get 2 chords if you want, but everyone has to have 1? So it doesn't matter either way, but I don't want to like leave anyone out that wants to join right now, since we're restarting it. I think AC would probably be the way to go, in my opinion. But if you disagree, then these what it is. You are beating Cleveland Martin. That's why you're an owner. Well, oh, you know what? We're throwing it. No way. That was a freaking dot. Which way, Gage? Yeah, Sled. I mean, there will be some times we may say, hey, can some teams do 2 games a week? Not everyone. Not everyone has to do 2 games a week. But like, if we sim fast enough, maybe we'll say, hey, can someone play Monday? We advance on Thursday. Can you play Friday? Something like that. We're not probably going to play weekend games very often. It never really works. The old, you're 2-5. Yeah, well, this would be my 4th. Which, yeah, I think that's fine. That's kind of, I don't think there's a wrong answer with ACs or allowing an option for 2. But before we let people go after 2, everyone's got to get 1. This should be our thing. So like, no one can have 2 while someone has 0 at a certain time. That's how we should do it. Not quasi paying attention. We are beating the living hell out of Missouri State. We've just been yapping the whole time, Jack. Did I just see that KU and K-State played in week 4? I think so. We're in week 3. What kind of substance is the Big 12 on? Putting a rivalry game in week 3. I get it. Iowa State, that's one thing. OU Texas is obviously always a certain week. But that's, I mean, never mind. It's the Big 12. They move rivalry games around all the time. They started messing with Bedlam late when OU was still in the conference. One year they put it, I think, in October. And we were just like, what are you doing? Like, why? It's supposed to be a lot of things don't make sense in that conference. Good defense. 12 viewers. Hello, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Listen, a little late night stream. Here we go. I mean, how do I put this? I think there is a want to play that game from both sides. Because you still see in other sports, like basketball, they play a neutral. Baseball, they play 4 games, I think. One's a neutral and someone has a home series. Why is my camera like this? Softball, they do a series, I think. I'm pretty sure they play in every other series, but football is just because of scheduling right now. Both teams were kind of full. I don't know if they'll bring it back. It may be something that they just never bring back. This may be controversial, but if there's a rivalry that would come back, here's the deal, Slayer. If there's a rivalry that would come back for OU, and this is going to sound really weird to say, I would rather play Nebraska every year than Oklahoma State every year. I just think the OU-Nebraska games are more, how do I word it correctly, have a better historical rivalry than what Bedlam is. It, honestly, Ridden, we are trying to get this channel monetized. We're like, I'm dead. We're like maybe 15 hours away from getting it monetized. So once we get that monetized, we'll start doing a lot of TPA stuff. Also, Martin Gage and I don't want to show our faces because our predictions were awful. We suck. Yeah, like whenever OU Nebraska came back for the home and home in 21 and 22, I was so excited to go watch that game because the last OU Nebraska game before that was the 2010 Big 12 championship game. I was 6 or 7. For those who know the meme, that's not what I was going for. It just happened to come out like that. I mean, I like slightly remember that game. Because I think Nebraska went up 20-0 or 17-0. OU stormed back. It was a great game. I rewatch it all the time. But when I talked to my dad and stuff about old rivalries, OU Nebraska was like a major thing in the early 2000s, the 1990s. So that's when I want to come back. We should take it down. Yeah, we probably should, because no one's gonna watch our content anymore when I see, oh, what do these guys idiots pick? Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, growing up, obviously Oklahoma State, to an extent, was always the biggest game, just because of what was at stake. But like, if I'm being completely honest, OU Texas and going to that was always like the best game of the year. No matter if Texas was bad, no matter if Oklahoma was bad, I always was like, it's OU Texas. There's nothing that beats it. Bedlam is like, it's a rivalry game, and there's been some great games. It's just different. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like OU Texas or OU Nebraska. So it may never come back. It may have a couple of one-offs like what OU Nebraska did and what KU Missouri is doing right now. We'll see. You also got to remember that, what a dot. I don't know. Because if you ask me, I don't think Oklahoma State will ever make it to the SEC. I don't think they bring anything that the SEC would want, in my opinion. Because they already have Oklahoma City with OU. There are bigger brands out there that they could bring in instead of OSU. So, I don't know. It may come back. It may not come back. It won't come back for at least like 5 years, if I had to guess. It'll be Texas. I pray they don't give us Missouri. But I think they're going to. If you ask me who I wanted, I would want Texas. I want Arkansas. Because OU, Arkansas, and other sports, they don't like each other. I love playing Arkansas. I can't stand half their teams. I didn't even see what you said, Martin. Oh. I didn't read that fully. I saw Army. I meant to go back to it. Yeah, first of all, let's take a time out on the projected rival things there. I clown all my Oklahoma State friends. Anytime they bring up, we have won national championship. Listen, guys, the real champions were also at war. 1945 should have been Army's national title. I think it's hilarious that they claim that. For those that want to know how they claimed it, whoever was giving that out was like, if you think you deserve this, please fill out this form, and we will decide. Oklahoma State was the only team to fill it out for 1945. That's why they're the champions. Well, you know. Anyway, back to protected rivals. It'll be Texas. Well, let's do who I think it will be. Who I think it's going to be is it's going to be Texas, Missouri, and either Florida or LSU. They're going to give us a random one. but like a big brand matchup random one. Not like Mississippi State or something. It's going to be like big time games that were played every year. Who I personally wanted to be, obviously Texas. Arkansas, like I said. I think an Oklahoma-Arkansas rivalry could like really be developed. And my third one, I'd probably stick with LSU or Florida. I just want to play like new teams. Like that's the part of the fun of these first couple years in the SEC. I mean, I know last year sucked, 6-7 again. Not at all what I'm used to or expect as watching OU football. It is what it is. It happens. But I can't tell you the last time Norman had an environment like it did for Tennessee and Alabama to an extent. I mean, we sucked, and it was still a pretty electric atmosphere when they came to town. But that Tennessee game, the first SEC home game, it probably was Ohio State 2016 the last time it got that electric. And then it rained that day, so it kind of took everything out. But since 2016, I don't even remember who our non-con powers are, to be completely honest with you. 2017 was Ohio State, but that was on the road. 18 was, I think it was UCLA. UCLA was 19-20, or 18-19, didn't happen. 21 was, who was 20? I want to say 21 might have been Houston. It wasn't anyone like massive. I would remember that. 21 was Nebraska. Duh. 21, 22 was Nebraska. 23 was Houston. I can't remember 23. 24 was Houston. This year, or 23 was Houston. God, I'm such. No. I'm going to stop talking. Anyway, Michigan. Let's just move this up. Michigan's our biggest non-conference matchup since Ohio State in 2016. So, obviously we're in the SEC now, so we get better home games than watching Big 12 teams. Nothing against the Big 12. It just, more often than not, our biggest games in conference are always on the road. We really never got any massive Big 12 home games late in the season. The last one I can remember was TCU 2017. Other than that, it was kind of meh. Now we get, obviously, the SEC bringing a lot more. But Michigan, that's that's our biggest one since we played Ohio State at home. And before that, it was Notre Dame. Because we played Florida State and Tennessee, but they were down at that point in time. So, but yeah. Auburn, Florida, I would. Yeah, I know. I think it's really odd that OU and Texas are all of a sudden, because I know obviously they played Michigan last year and Texas, and then it's home and home with Ohio State, and then they play Michigan again, and they make this. Yeah, they are. It's just weird. It's just weird that it lined up that as soon as Texas, they're matching up with the Big Ten. Obviously, it was scheduled way far in advance, but it's still kind of sick. Because I think after this, our Power 4 game required is going to be, one of them's SMU. So we scheduled that, and then they joined the ACC, so it's going to count now. That one's on the road, though. That one's kind of going to be tough. I think it's 27. So, I don't know. It's gonna be fun watching new teams come through Norman the next 3 years, because we still have half the FCC to have come through our stadium. So, I'm looking forward to it. When A&M comes back, I can't stand any of them. I don't know many people that can. Um, that'll be fun. Georgia will be interesting because that'll be the first time we play them since a game I will not bring up. That still hurts me to this day. I'm not talking about that game. There are a lot of sporting events that I have watched. I'm having the opposition. Yeah, I am. What do you want me to do? That's what I'm on. Let me put it this way. I have watched a lot of sporting events. I do not cry over sports, okay? Let me make that clear. I've cried once. It's when the Thunder won the title. That's completely different. That was tears of joy. OU Georgia, that Rose Bowl game, was the closest I almost cried when we lost the game. That's just score a touchdown. I was miserable for the next 3 days after that game. I don't even think I watched like ESPN at all. I just didn't have my TV on. I didn't have a yap session. And you can sue me, Martin. I did not cry. I got close. I got extremely close. I can tell you what I did. As soon as that game went final, I went to my room and I just stared at the ceiling. Now, because honestly, it's there. As someone that's watched the football, every road quarterback that comes through Norman that you think is going to suck throws like 500 yards. So I'm fully expecting Jackson just random. He's gonna. This is what always happens. The quarterbacks that come through are mediocre at best the whole season. They come to Norman and they look like they're freaking Baker Mayfield at Oklahoma. I swear to God, we faced the year. I would say almost beat us one year. They had their third string in, and he threw for 400 yards. I kid you not. So honestly, I expected to happen. Yeah, see, I did the same thing, Dylan. When the Thunder won the NBA title this past summer, never did I think I would watch a team win a championship in Oklahoma City. A professional team, I should say. So yeah, that was a little emotional. I don't think I've cried for anything else. Like when I was 9 or something, that does not count. Adult or teenager stuff. Yeah, losing the Natty, that would probably do it for me. Especially the way that Florida State won that one. Damn. That's a little bit different, Martin, but I got you. Anyway, we won 42-6. I don't remember half that game because I was talking for so much of it. Delaware time, though, or Western Kentucky. I don't know. He's in San Francisco, so I don't know what time it is. Listen, winning a title, professional title, I think that's okay, guy. Listen, hear me out. I think winning a title in college, big sport college, and professional, that's a big deal, okay? Especially for small towns. I give the Rangers a pass because they are good, completely suck ass, randomly become good again, and repeat that cycle. So Rangers get a pass on that. Also, Dallas as a sports town kind of sucks. Besides the Mavericks, Stars are okay. Cowboys, I mean, it's the Cowboys. They are disappointing every year. Speaking of, NFL starts this week. That starts on Thursday, doesn't it? It is the Cowboys also. We'll be hate watching, as I always do. I don't have an NFL team, but it's usually who's playing the Cowboys. So. That would make Martin cry. If the Rockies win an MLB championship, That would make Martin cry. 1,000,000,000%. And if he doesn't, he's not human. Oh, yeah, you're a Cowboys fan, aren't you, Slayer? I always thought that was weird. I thought you would have been a Falcons person or maybe a Titans guy. I don't blame you for not being a Falcons fan. I also don't blame it. Listen. Until Jerry Jones and the Jones family, Cowboys, I will probably not cheer for them. So that would probably be never. I gotcha. Oh, you want to hear a fun fact? So, I got to, when the Thunder made the NBA Finals in 2012, I went to Game 1, okay? Game 1, they played LeBron James and Miami Heat. I lost the series 4-1. The only game they won that series was Game 1, okay? Fast forward to this year's NBA Finals. Obviously, the Thunder lost Game 1. I went to Game 2. They won Game 2. Until Game 4, when the Thunder came back and won that game, the Thunder had not won an NBA Finals game in which I had not been present. They were like 2-6. It was kind of hilarious. Yeah, that's how it worked out. Then they won the title, so I don't care. My stats are irrelevant now. It is what it is. I'm just glad the Thunder won one with the team we have. Now we can never say we blew another chance because we got one. It's forever. I just got sacked because I'm not paying attention. Drake London, yeah. The NFC South will be interesting. I will say, I cheer for teams of like who I'm closest with or like was a fan of from Oklahoma. So I used to cheer for Tampa Bay because of Baker. I cheer for Baker Mayfield more than Kyler Murray. Because one, Baker was here longer, and two, there's just something about him that it's Baker Mayfield. Yeah, screw you, Lockhart. So I cheer for Tampa Bay right now. It was really hard to cheer for him on the Browns. I'm not gonna lie. I did it though. So. But usually I just watch the NFL to watch football. So. Yeah, Slayer. I just don't know. I'm pretty sure his son is like next in line to take over the Cowboys, and I can't imagine it's gonna be any better because they're still not gonna hire a true GM. Yeah, I'm sure it's been a hard life. You've seen your teams win 2 championships in the last 4 years. Probably sooner than that, actually. I think the Rangers. Yes. Gage. I watched OU lose to Houston on a neutral site. That was when Houston was good in 2016. But, like, did not think I would ever say, oh, yeah, OU's losing to Houston. Oh, yeah, Gage still here. He's on the TPA account. Listen, I think, Gage, when we get to the end of the season, remember when we said it was unfortunate for Florida State that they had to open with Bama to start the season with this new regime? I have a feeling that we're going to look back at that, and we're going to look at it the opposite way. And it's going to be unfortunate that Bama had to start with Florida State because they were good, but Bama got ambushed. Well, let's be honest. Alabama 1,000,000,000% walked in that stadium thinking we're going to beat the living shit out of this team with just and probably think we don't even have to try. And then before they knew it, it was 24-7. I did watch that. In fact, I watched Sam Bradford get injured in both games that year. I was there for BYU, and I was also there for Texas when he got hurt both times. Derailed our 2009 season. I think that's what that was. Excuse me. Appreciate everyone that's watching. What time is it? It's almost midnight. I've been live for an hour. It's felt like maybe 20 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Listen, we're having a good time. Okay, ready? Don't worry, Slayer. I got you all game. I don't even know where that game's at. I'm probably not going to be flying to Alabama anytime soon. Turn the corner, Johnny. Okay. Sad. The only way I'm going to Bama anytime in the future is if I'm covering an event that is in Alabama. Last time I checked, Auburn was in Alabama. So, I'm not a history guy. I'm not a geography guy. I'm not studying it, but last time I checked, the city of Auburn was in fact in Alabama. If you heard anything else regarding that sentence, no, you didn't. Your brain's lying to you. I'm gonna get the late game. Oh my god. Can't exactly get you a ticket. Slayer for OU Bama or OU Auburn. I did not in fact pay for my tickets because I have no money. I still live the luxury where I can go home to my parents and go to games with them. That's all I say. Listen, I don't cheer for the Big 12 often. This team behind me is an exception. I tend to. I was cheering for TCU last night. I was laughing so hard that Bill Belichick was getting run out of the stadium. I think it's hilarious that when I watched Josh Pate's podcast earlier, it sounds like there'll be a lot of ACC schools this season that are going to run it up on Bill Belichick because of all the attention and all the talk that's around UNC. So, low-key, I hope UNC goes 0-12. I think it'd be hilarious if they lost Charlotte this week. I really don't do. Norman, I'm curious what Jason will think of the stadium. Some people like it, some people don't. It's like, how do I put it? It still needs renovations. Our south end zone's nice. The press box is still old. We're about to renovate it. It's like a upgraded but old stadium in a sense. They've done a lot to it recently. There's still more work to do. It does the job. I mean, it seats 85,000. So that does more than enough in Oklahoma. When the team's good, I should say. Because let me tell you, if we have another season like last year in 2022, our sellout streak's probably going to be in jeopardy. So, well, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Jason will probably get a nice picture of what I mean. When you look at the outside, it looks pretty old, and like on the concourse and stuff, it is. But when you like get to your seat, it's like it's not that bad. It's not modern anyway. I think Nebraska renovated theirs recently, though. Yeah, I don't think ours is as nice as Nebraska. I haven't been to there though, so I won't know. But I know Nebraska puts a lot into their football stadium. I don't think you'll hate it, Jason. It probably won't be your favorite place. So that's all I'll say. But you know what's funny? I was trying to convince my parents to for us to travel to Provo for that game when OU played there 2 years ago. See, I also haven't been to Texas. There's no reason for me to. The only Big 12 stadiums I've been to is Boone Pickens, which I'm not a fan of that stadium, and not because it's Oklahoma State. It's just I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like it. The sidelines are so close. It's kind of hard to see stuff in that stadium. I like KU's new stadium. It might be slightly biased. I don't think it'll look really nice when the rest of it gets renovated. Yeah, I really wanted to go to Butte. I think that would have been a fun trip. If OU ever plays there again, it'd be very hard for me to not say yes. Excuse me. I'm trying to think what UMHB stands for. We're going to have to spell that one out for me, Gage. Really? Interesting. All right, for those that have been to both Clemson and LSU, we're gonna start this debate. Which one's the real Death Valley? Saying that's gonna be the debate for the next 2 years. Is that the school name or the stadium name? If it's like a small school, I won't know what that is.
Timeout, Western Kentucky. On the set.
You know what's funny? My dad also says the same thing, Jason. First of all, the hospitality from LSU fans, I've heard is like a negative 1 billion. Oh, okay. I got you. So that's probably why it's like not the best experience. Oh, I completely forgot. LSU fans are coming to Norman this year. That's going to be probably, yeah. That didn't even cross my mind until I brought that up. That's the last game of the season, too. Oh, good. That'll be a fun Thanksgiving weekend. I feel like, and I know, Jason, you probably, because this is your rival, you can't say anything else. I wish I would have gone to Columbus. I mean, I feel like that was just a missed opportunity not to go experience that game. OU, Ohio State in 2017. Obviously, I was 14. So, if that ever happens again, I'm going to try to find a way to go. I want to find a way to go to Ann Arbor next year. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Because, like, on a real note, how many more opportunities am I going to be able to see these in a regular season setting? Because if it's a playoff setting, there's zero chance I'm going to be able to get a ticket for that. So. Dylan or no Slayers asked me to ask me a ticket. Are any of you coming to Norman for week 4? Yeah, I figured. I will say, Jason, it's you kind of come at a good time because, like when Ohio State came in 2017, our tailgating scene has completely changed since we joined the SEC. Like a lot of areas were like blocked off and not allowed to tailgate, which there was a lot of things wrong with Oklahoma when Bourne was president. That's all changed now. So the tailgating scene has definitely had an upgrade. What a fumble. So I think that'll be fun to kind of witness. Last year Tennessee game was incredible. I know we lost, but yeah. I don't know. I'm always just curious what SEC fans think of our stuff. Our baseball stadium sucks. Our basketball arena sucks. So it's kind of, I don't know. Football is our best place. Obviously, not a lot of people pay attention to softball or care enough. But our softball is state of the art. So, I kid you not, there's a wait list for OU softball season tickets. You have to pay like $5,000 to get on that list, I think, to donate or something like that. It's insane what that program is for a non-revenue sport. Oh, of course I scramble right as excluding. You're talking about OU Stadium, Jason? It's obviously it's hard for me to try to describe to you what it's going to be like for you because I'm so used to. I'm not that. I'm singing. Bruh. It's hard for me to like try to picture entering that stadium for the first time because like I have my opinions on it. Obviously, I think it's a nice stadium. I know some don't. So if I had to guess, Michigan's is probably better than ours. It's the big house for a reason. I don't know.
Timeout, Delaware.
But I'm always interested in what people think of Norman.
Ready, fight.
Can't exactly go for this or for a field goal, so we're gonna go for it.
On the set. Griffin moves.
Oh.
Offense is stopped.
To be honest, Jason, I'm trying to think. Oklahoma's a windy state, so more often than not, there's going to be winds. But see, I sit pretty down low, so like I don't feel a lot of don't know if I'm understanding what you're trying to say. I think where you're going to sit, you'll feel wins if there's wind that day. I actually don't know what it's supposed to be like. I think it's supposed to be nice on Saturday. The youngest guy. Let's see. You're joking. It's supposed to rain? Oh, just that chance. I should probably look at the local app. Let's go. Yeah. Let me look at the damn freaking weather for Let's do it this way. Saw that too late. Oh, it's chance of rain during the day. Okay. It's kind of how it was for Illinois State. It'll probably rain slightly if I had to guess. Oh, you went to the bowl game last year, didn't you? Jason, I'm gonna be completely honest. It probably didn't matter who fucking attended that game last year. OU was not beating Navy. You knew it was bad when Navy was favored in that game. So. On a different note of games this week, I am so excited for KU Missouri. The campus atmosphere this week is so electric. A rivalry hate week is so much fun, and we get 2 of them this year. So. I'm pretty sure I'm doing KU K-State on the radio too, so that'll be fun. I hope. That would be so cool. I don't even know if I was alive for the last time that KU beat K-State. Maybe I was. I think it was early 2000s, or late 2000s, I mean. Red ball. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool if I would be the first one to call the Sunflower Showdown victory for however long it's been. Other sneaky games. I heard Gage talking about this earlier. I'm not picking this for like an upset bid, but if I was Florida, I would really watch out for South Florida. I don't think it was just a coincidence that now there's a solid chance that Boise State is just complete ass, which I thought they were. I mean, let's be real. Ash and Genty made that team more than anything. But losing by 27 like that, come on. So I don't know. South Florida is very tricky. Because if you remember, Alabama struggled with them 2 years in a row. So, game that Florida should definitely watch out for. Another one, Illinois Duke, and I'll get talk about this too. I think Illinois is in trouble. I'm going for this. I don't care. I think Duke's better than what people are saying. Yeah, I agree. Part of me thinks Duke's gonna win that game. To be completely honest with you. Oh, well, yeah. But okay, listen. I get Travis Hunter was good. I don't know. The Heisman anymore is more a popularity contest, and I mean, it's been getting further and further away from true best player. I think last year it kind of got closer to that actually, because for the first time, I don't know the last time we had a Heisman winner that wasn't like in the playoffs or had the best record, which I think was kind of nice, but I don't know. It's just so weird anymore how they do it. Okay. Oh, damn. You know what? Let's try a 53-yard. There's no chance I'm making this. Or if I put enough power on it. If I had enough power on it, that's going in. Damn. Oh, Legends has advanced. Very nice. I don't know. I'm excited for this weekend for OU Michigan. I don't know what to expect from either team. I really think the game could go either way. In any fashion. Blowout, close game. There's just a whole lot of question marks for both teams. If I was a gambling person, I would stay away from this game. I would stay away from OU Michigan as I just get completely mossed, and they're about to cut this lead in half. So, there's just way too many question marks, in my opinion, for I don't, yeah. I'm pretty sure it opened at 2.5, which is probably what I would have had it at. I don't know where it gained 3 points since it opened. I would have just left it alone. Because OU 2.5 is just basically saying it's home field advantage. That's about it, which is probably what it is, to be honest with you. I'm about to get torched. Goal line stand, baby. That's a big leap for just half of football. I mean, is he that critical to your defense? Surely not. Michigan's defense. Well, I guess it's on the defensive line, but surely they have serviceable linebackers for at least half a game. Which I've heard, I have not watched. I've heard that it was a very interesting penalty, and it got upheld on appeal. So I don't know. Something happened. That's all I'm gonna say. Vegas knows something, whether good or bad, that jumped that line, and I'm gonna disagree with it. There's no chance. Because unless OU is hiding just the best offensive line of all time, that line should be where it was when they opened it. Oh, caught that. I'm faking this. I'm being stupid. I'm faking it. I'm faking it. They're never going to expect it. See, I told you. Oh, of course. Of course. Because why would it not? Why would it not fail? And to be completely honest with you, if you are going to bet on OU Michigan, I would hammer the under. Like, just fucking, I think it's 45 and a half. I don't see a lot of points scored on Saturday. That would, a 3-point jump just seems quite extreme to me. I don't know. I mean, we're either going to learn two things on Saturday from the OU fan. Either OU's legit again, take down a good team, or Venables is not the guy, and OU will be looking for a new head coach by the end of season. So, because Venables saved his job by beating Alabama last year. I think if OU doesn't make a bowl game, OU has a new head coach right now. And I mean, it's not like Venables hasn't made a difference, because when you talk about OU now, you think defense. And my God, if you said that 8 years ago, I would have looked at you like you're an idiot. The problem is the offensive coordinator hire he made last year was horrendous and kind of stalled all progress that we made in this second year. No, I got you. I just I get a lot of people are high on OU, but like at the same time, I don't know why. And nothing you saw last Saturday should have like should have inflated that number. Because the offensive line didn't exactly set the world on fire against Illinois freaking State. So. Now, I'll give it to you. OU was down a couple starters in the line. And I believe they're coming back this week. But still, I mean, money line. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if Oklahoma makes playoffs this year, and there's a shirt that says money line material on it, gonna probably have to grab one of those for the memes. That was the funniest like 3 days when the Venmo gate thing happened. Moneyline materials are good. It's so good. And you just know that if OU ever covers the spread late, there will be jokes about that on Twitter the next day or that night. Maybe that's what it was. OU was 36-point favorites against Illinois State, and they didn't cover. So maybe Mateer had a little Illinois State plus 36.5 action. Maybe he split it with his offensive line. Make sure that they did not cover the spread. Because did you know the only points Illinois State scored that game was a little miscommunication between a receiver and the quarterback that ended up being a pick. And Illinois State kicked a field goal. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't. So he was probably wagering with his friend, but I don't know if that violates NCAA rules. Because I don't think he was using FanDuel or DraftKings. But he's probably gambling with his friend. I don't know if that's illegal or not. I bet if it is. Yeah. Illinois State, they had a couple of explosive plays that they schemed open. But other than that, it was they would get a first down and then it was tackle for loss, sack, punt, or something like that. They only had 100 yards total. That being said, we also hurt their quarterback. He left the game hurt. So I'm sure part of it was they decided once he went down, we just need to get out and leave. Because from halftime on, it was a very slow but fast-paced game. If that makes any sense. It was basically like both teams were running shoe clock. In fact, I don't even think either team scored in this third quarter. Because it was 21-3 at halftime, and I think it was 21-3 to open the fourth, because OU scored on the first play of the quarter. It was a very weird game, I will say. But I think a lot of it was OU didn't want to show anything on offense, and now in Michigan, obviously. So I think that kind of paid a little part into it. Trying to keep it as simple as possible. So. Recruiting time? No, I'm not doing that on stream. I'm not an idiot. I'll do that later. Listen, buddy, I have 4 recruits. I need to like lock in so you guys can see me. I'm not doing that on stream. You play another game though. Let's see if buy. I forgot we vouched for 4 stars this season. We did it buy. Yeah, because you guys have like 10 recruits. I don't. I don't have that luxury. Oh, God. What did I say? Do we even try anymore? Yeah, we might as well leave that alone. In fact, let's just go ahead and pull it because we're not winning that. Oh, good. I freaking love this glitch that you can't enter a player as recruiting thing for whatever reason. It's just the best. Yeah, we're not winning this one either, are we? Yeah, I am a little afraid. You're right. Maybe when I get recruits, I'll show my stuff. Okay? Got a problem with that? Knowing you, you probably do. Oh, look at that. We're ranked already. Oh, fellas, we are in the playoff hunts. Officially. I can't wait to make the playoffs and get blown out of the fucking stadium. Whenever we make the playoffs. That's probably fair, Martin. What's funny is, like, I'm still leading them. Like, all of them. Besides the transfer portal ones. And they still won't commit. So, I don't know what else to do. I've led, like, all season for most of them. I just, like, don't enter the top 5. Or top 3, so... 19th ranked Delaware. Doing non-call action to close out the stream. Is what position is it, you know? either option is going to work there.
Loss of 5. Second down coming up. Ready, set. Slam.
I mean, if they're going to keep leaving it open in the backfield, I'm just going to hit him. Pretty damn simple there.
Gain of 20. Ready, right for the offense. 42.
This may be the final season in the Conference USA, gentlemen. If we win it 3 years in a row, guess we join the ACC, huh? Become the 18th team in that conference. Just get murdered every single season. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We still got 8 more games to go before we even start thinking about that. He just got cooked. Running back. Buddy fell down. Yeah, he would be hurt now too.
Got it. Let's go.
Ooh, little blitz and no one open
Taken down and set. A
to
loss
take
of
advantage
11
of it.
on the play. Second down coming up.
Because why would they?
Dino. Jackrabbit.
Oh no, that's a bad read by me. I thought
And they'll take over first and 10.
I didn't mean for it to be on the post route. I was hoping to catch it before he entered the post part. I'm gonna lose this game now, aren't I? Talked all that shit about making me move to the ACC, and now I can't even beat Central Michigan. They're never gonna take me. That's very interesting.
On to kick it away. Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready?
Dude, he's so much fat. Ryan Williams. It's hard to kind of say that because how do I put this? It sucks that there's another him at Ohio State that's succeeding. And I think the system he's in right now at Bama is not suiting him. Obviously, he had Jalen Milroe, who was extremely hit or miss, and it didn't exactly always give him the best chances to make plays. This past weekends, I think I saw that they put him in the slot, which he hadn't really done all season long. So, I mean, he's still young, so I think there's a little bit of learning he's still doing. I definitely think he hit the quote-unquote freshman wall late last season, because, yeah, he still made incredible plays, but he wasn't doing things like he did earlier in the season, late last season. Maybe that's because he was actually getting coverage to, like, limit him. But no, I don't think he's overrated. He's still drawing 2 defenders. That's like, yes. If Bama doesn't figure this thing out, he and along with most of the athletes and star players that are at Bama, I think they're gone. Not that Gage wants to hear that, but I think I don't think there's going to be a shortage on the list for suitors for someone like Ryan Williams. He could probably get as much money as he demanded from any university. I don't know where he's from. I also don't know who his top 3 was when he committed. I assume it was, like, I assume Georgia was on there. But I'm not sure. Very interesting question. Not really liking how it's going. Dun, 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 dun. In fact, I think it's both, Martin. I kind of talked about both. I think it was a wall to a certain extent, but I also think it was also because the defenses started scheming to take him out of games. So, kind of what happened with Jeremiah, why can't I think of his name, Smith, at Ohio State. I mean, he still made plays in the playoffs, but not what he was doing in the regular season for Ohio State. People made a point to take him out of games. Problem is, I don't know if he transferred, he would go to Auburn, because he's going to look at that the same way he looks at Bama. I just don't know if he would go there. He'd probably go to a big time program. Let's be honest with you. I guess a program that has wide receiver history, which Bama does, but like not now, to say. But going back to the transfer thing, if Bama doesn't turn this around, I'm not sure DeBoer survives the season. Because hell, they're already putting up odds for the next Bama coach. He's lost 1 game this season. So, I'm telling you, if Bama goes like 6-6 or something, there is no chance DeBoer, the Bama coach next season. In this day of college football, we saw this with Texas A&M. Do you risk continually slipping further and further away from being competitive, or you just bite the bullets and say, we'll take the penalty in hopes that you can immediately rebuild? That's what A&M did with Jimmy Fisher. It got to the point where they could no longer keep him as the head coach because A&M was just continuing sliding. That's how I kind of view it. It's not what college football was. If you continue to fall off a cliff, you are not. It's going to take forever for you to get back recruiting and portal guys, stuff like that. So, even if your name's Alabama, because eventually that name, even though it's a blue blood, is going to go away. Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, they're still Bama. They still have their playmakers. But against teams with the pulse, there's a lot of things that went wrong with that team. I mean, when was the last time you saw Alabama put no effort on the field? think that's like the most concerning thing. There was like Bama had a chance in that game late, even after everything that happened. It was 24-17. And there was like no effort or fight from them. I think it's like, and I get it. Listen, you go from Nick Saban to this, the culture's going to change. But like, that drastic of a change is very, very concerning. It's more concerning that the board rebuilt Washington and had him played for a national title, but has done the complete opposite of Alabama. It seems like in the year he put Washington in the national title, the Pac-12 was pretty damn good. He beat Oregon twice. He beat USC that year. The Pac-12 was pretty good there, but like, I don't know. There is something wrong at Alabama that I honestly don't remember happening in my lifetime. I wasn't really even conscious when Bama lost to UNO in Delaware. For my whole life, Bama has been Bama. That's what we put it out. What? Why are we running away? Are we Alabama? What are we doing? I didn't even pass commit. Oh, there are definitely losable games. We go take a look at their schedule. I mean, I know they play, obviously, Georgia coming up. That's like the next big one. And I want to say that's in Athens. And I'll be completely honest, I don't see any chance they're beating Georgia. I know the history. I know I know Georgia struggles beating Alabama. But if Kirby Smart cannot figure out a way to beat that team this year, then I don't know what to say. You know what? I know it's a home game, but Bama better figure out their act before Wisconsin shows up. And I think Wisconsin's better than some people think. And if they put that on the field against Florida State, there may be some talking in Tuscaloosa after that. Alright, let's see. Who else is on the schedule? They got Georgia. They got Vanderbilt. You know what happened last year. And that was with Bama having a decent team. At Missouri, we don't really know about Missouri. We'll find out this weekend. Tennessee beat them last year. At South Carolina almost beat them last year. LSU. Is there a bye week in there? Or they play that stretch? There is a bye week, okay. But I mean, they end the season like this. It's not a great end of the season. They go Tennessee, South Carolina, bye week, LSU, Oklahoma, and Eastern Illinois, separate bye week, and then they play at Auburn. Oh my God! If that's what they're gonna put on the field, there is a reality where in that Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, OU, Auburn stretch, they go 1-4. And their one win would be considered an upset victory. That's where this could be heading for Alabama. There's a reality that they don't win a game in that stretch. If that's what they play. I mean, they're talented, don't get me wrong. But talent's not everything. Oh, of course, it's the way you're a tight end. What are you doing? Oh, it's OPI. I don't know. DeBoer's got ULM and he's got Wisconsin. before Georgia. And like I said, I don't think that Wisconsin game is going to exactly be easy. Even though it's at home. So, is Baylor going to be wide open on this? Of course, should be overthrown. Can I ever hear a deep pass, please? Just one time. Oh my gosh, this play worked. Get a block, get a block. I'm gonna maybe have to add that to my playbook in Legends and or other dynasties because I like that. That was a very nice play. All right, Dylan, since you're the Auburn fan here, know you beat Baylor. Is there a concern still that even though you beat Baylor, you did not have to pass the ball? Arnold really never have to put it in harm's way when he faces SEC defenses that take away the running game. Is there a concern with him passing? I just want to get the outlook because I know my answer when I had Jacksonville as my quarterback. Unless I'm forgetting someone. Are they running goal line? What drugs are we on? Central Michigan? This MAC football? Is this what you be playing up there? Oh God. So they just bamboozled us. What kind of shenanigans are we pulling off, Central Michigan?
Timeout, Delaware.
Force the pass. I need to put this back there. Yeah, I am very interested. I'm pretty sure his next game with that he faces with a team that has a pulse on defense is a Norman. I am kind of excited for what Brick Venables has dialed up for him because, yeah, I got you. Because I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of pressure sent Harlan's way. He will have to beat OU through the air. Now he may shine because, you know, the whole return element. I don't know. That'll be a fun game. I'm sure Auburn wants to get revenge after last season, so. Even though Arnold didn't even play in that game. Which, yeah. Yes, RPOs in theory works, but that was a very big problem last year for him. Is he could not read RPOs. He made the wrong decision a lot on that. He would pull it when he wasn't supposed to. He would hit it off and get it blown up. He'd make the wrong pass decision on those plays. Because OU ran RPOs a lot last year, and I get it. The coordinator was whatever. I mean, that was part of it. So now I don't know about Jackson, but he made a lot of bad decisions on RPOs to the point where OU had to stop calling it because something just wasn't clicking. So maybe Hugh Freeze and his offense helped with that. I don't think Jackson Arnold was ever going to be able to take a snap at Oklahoma without, like, doubting himself again. There was no reality where he was going to be able to stay with OU. So, I hope he succeeds, except for September 20th. That's about all I'm going to say. And on September 20th, I hope he fumbles and throws horrible passes like he did for us. Because there were some that just were so, like for Tennessee, example. Did you know, and maybe you watched that game, that Oklahoma, yeah, but on RPOs, yeah, you're looking for quick throws. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna look. But we'll see. September 20th will be the big test for him. If OU's defense isn't advertised. Which we'll find out this week. I don't remember what I was talking about beforehand. Oh, Tennessee. Did you know that OU was 5 yards away from tying the game up at 10 last year? OU had the ball first and goal at the 5-yard line, down by 7, 10-3 in the first quarter. We had just forced a turnover. First play on a fumble snap. I'm being dead serious. First play, design QB run, he fumbles. It's okay. I think we ended up giving up a safety at one point on that because next time we got the ball like that, it was 12-3. I don't even remember how we gave up the safety. I don't know if Arnold got sacked in there or he was. Next time we got the turnover, it was at our own 40-yard line. I kid you not, this may have been the worst throw I've ever seen in my life. It's 2nd and 8. Run an RPO. Arnold pulls it, panics because pressure's coming, throws what is probably a 20-yard throw laterally, but short hops it. Gets knocked away, goes 20 yards backwards. Oh, I still pick. I just did, yeah. Okay, maybe I should stop talking about Jackson Arnold and lock Anyway, that ended up just killing all momentum. So I hope for his sake he has, fixed that no freaking way. Okay. He have gotten past that. I do think his offensive line and receiving being better is going to help. I just worry what's going to happen when someone takes away the run game. So that would be my only concern, because that's what I thought Baylor was going to do to him, and apparently Dave Randall's freaking idiot, because I think everyone in the freaking nation knew exactly what was going to happen on 4th and 1. But the Baylor sideline, they seemed stunned that Jackson Earl ran the ball on 4th and 1 up the middle. I think my freaking little sister could have signed a scheme better than what Dave Randall did. We should probably lock in, because we were only up 8, and believe it or not, that pick 6 did in fact hurt a lot. I just threw another one in there. Almost. Alright, defense, well, because I'm an idiot, that's how you lock in, huh? So what, 9-3? 9-3, depending on what happens the rest of the way in the SEC, 9-3 may get you in. It depends who else is 9-3, it depends what other 10-2 teams. Because like for example, if we go to Indiana and they go 10-2, a 9-3 Auburn should get in over them. 11-1's harder to do. But that would be, I say whatever Alabama. But that may not be as impressive as we think it's going to be. That includes a win over Tennessee, right? That may be good. Did you guys play Tennessee? I don't even know your other games. I'm going to take a little look. See. Don't play Tennessee. On second thought, 9-3 may not get you in. Let's see. What would your signature win speed? Who'd you say you were losing to? Yeah, I think for Auburn to get to the playoffs, they would have to be a ranked opponent at some point. And if they would lose to OU, Texas A&M, and Georgia, I don't see. Alabama's still ranked. I just don't see a path to the playoffs for that one. There are some SEC teams this year that can and will get in with 9-3. I personally think that Oklahoma is one of them. If Oklahoma goes 9-3 with the schedule that we have, as long as there's enough chaos around us, I think Oklahoma should be in. Same with Florida. Because apparently OU pissed off the SEC before we entered the conference, and we just decided to get every damn ranked team in the whole damn league. We're Texas, baby. Both can mature at the same time. This is make or break time, because if they score, we are in trouble. I don't think we're going to be able to stop them on a 2-point conversion. Oh, fuck. I even told you to play inside, and you couldn't do that correctly. I'll do it again. Are you going to give up an inside route too?
Get set! Get set! Ready, ready!
I don't know what they ran on that PA screen.
Number 10.
Gotta get a first down.
Set to
It's
advance
over.
on the football. Return brings it out to the 19. And the offense will take away first and 10.
I don't know who this is. Not running back. Why? Where are you? That's our third string.
With the carry,
Why are you in the game? What reality do we think it's a good idea to put our third string guy in the backfield in the most crucial time of the
ready,
game?
set! Break it! Running back the ball carrier. Timeout.
Buffalo. Oh, I'm going for this. We're ending this game right now, or we're losing. With only one or two ways this is going. We are getting out of this game with a victory. What a way to end the stream. Louisville was shenanigans, messing around, almost losing to Central Michigan. 17-50. We will take a victory. Alright, guys. That is going to do it. It is 1 a.m. where I'm currently at. So I think it's time to go to bed. I don't know who's streaming tomorrow, but there will be someone. So appreciate all you guys tuning in for this late night Delaware stream. And yeah, I will see you later for whatever I stream next in the Oracle channel.